Hi Libra, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for April 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in April and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. And if you want to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my guides on those topics, those links are down below in the description box under this video. They're also on my website. All the video series links are on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. Please forgive my voice as I do this reading. I was sick, I got better, then I caught some other sickness. So I am struggling with my voice, coughing, throat clearing, etc. So I appreciate your patience and understanding in this reading. So all that being said, now onto your April 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Libra, for April is the Four of Swords. And this is a pause, a meditative state, a recuperation from an illness. It could also indicate prayer. I feel like you're going through some kind of metamorphosis or change. There's some things you're going to feel like you want to dial back, and some things that you're going to feel like you want to push forward. You could be feeling under the weather. You may have gotten sick. I mean, I said I was sick before, and then again. I know so many people that are sick, like so many. So this could be something that's happening for you in April, or you could be recovering from a sickness. You may be going inward and doing some kind of self-examination. You may be asking yourself questions like, where do I need help? Where or how do I need to heal? This could be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. It could be a month where you could feel in particular like you want to keep some things to yourself. So if you have like any, private thoughts or secrets or bad dreams or worries or some plans that you're thinking over, you may want to keep them to yourself. I do feel you're strongly being affected by the two eclipses we had in March. The full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 14th, and the new moon solar eclipse in Aries on March 29th. I did 2 video series on those eclipses. Those links are down below and also on my website. But I feel like you're getting affected by these eclipses that are causing you to like go inward, do self-reflection, think about what needs to be healed in you, how you can heal, what steps you can take. And as I said, you may really be very much wanting to keep things to yourself. Like, even if you're married or seriously coupled with somebody, you may not want to share some of your thoughts or emotions or feelings in April. This could be a month where Libras are really working on trying to solve problems. And again, this could have to do with yourself. It could, but it could be other things going on in your life. If there's been some area of your life where you have needed to get up to speed on something, learning a new skill, learning new protocols at work, or learning some new topic or subject, it could have really worn you out. You could feel extra tired from things you're learning, things you're discovering, even out in the world. Like things going on out in the world could be getting revealed to you. Again, I go back to those eclipses, and I mean it could be getting revealed to everyone, not just Libras. And the information and news that you could be hearing coming out about certain countries, politicians, famous people, or whomever, maybe even people in your own life that are in the periphery of your life, you could be finding out a lot of news, information, and things that could be very tiring and draining to you in April. So the next card in the reading is very likely you, Libra. This is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could be somebody else, but it could be you. This is your sign. I feel like you want to rectify things. You want to change things. Things that you believe were wrong. If anybody wrote anything about you on a social media post or in the media or in some other way, you may want those things to be redacted, retracted, redacted, corrected, or anything you did that you put out there on social media, or maybe you made videos or something, and you may have made some errors, some mistakes, and you may now want to like take these things back or put corrections out there addressing like where you made some kind of mistakes or where you were wrong or it gave incorrect information. That could even have to do with income taxes. If I don't know what other countries do about their taxes, but in the United States, April 15th is income tax day. Some years it changes depending on when it falls. It might be the 18th. It could be it's not always on the 15th, depending on the day of the week, but usually it is. And so maybe there was some mistake you made and you need to try to correct it. Or it could be in some work project you had to do and you're like, oh no, that report was incorrect. I need to, fix it. I put the wrong data or information in. You may feel like April is making you use up a lot of your energy. You may be also focusing on where you feel like you waste time. Do you waste too much time playing video games? Do you waste too much time online shopping? Do you waste too much time talking to your friends on the phone? Do you waste too much time on your phone or on the computer or watching TV or other things? I mean, it could be other things, but you may be reviewing that and like seeing like, man, I waste a lot of time doing this, doing that. You may feel very motivated to show that you are hot stuff, Libra. You may feel like, I want to strut my stuff, show the world, show people, I look good or I feel good. It could be strut your stuff with creations, like things you work on, projects, talents, skills, but it could be appearance. And you may feel like, you could be thinking a lot about your image, whether it has to do with your talents and skills or your appearance or a combination of all of those things. I feel like some of you Libras are going to put your foot down and you're going to say, I'm not going to do this anymore, whatever this is. And I hear you thinking, my word is my bond. And you may believe that, but, you could change your mind. You could later on. But I feel like there's something you're going to say, I'm not doing this anymore. And maybe it's drinking, smoking, or any of the things I already mentioned that you could feel like are time wasters. So the next card in your reading, Libra, is the Two of Swords, and this is a block, a stop, or a stalemate. You could be protecting yourself in some way. This could also mean that you are having difficulty in making a decision about something. Some of you are going to end up leaving a job or quitting something. It could be a habit, but it could be a job or some schedule or routine or a diet or exercise program or club, group, or organization. I hear the collective consciousness of Libras going, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to get involved in something else. Could even be a church or a type of religion or a political belief or something, like I said already, a club, a group, an organization, something that you belong in. You belong to. You may decide to go to something else. You may be switching from this to that. You could feel like a little burdened, like people maybe are asking you for too much stuff. Maybe you have like a relative or a child or a friend that asks you for too much. Too much money, too much of your time, too much of your energy. You may have a boss that's that way, asking too much of you. Your spouse, your significant other could maybe go down that road also, ask too much of you. And you may feel like, like kind of overburdened by that. You may become more like, I'm going to do things in the manner that I want, in my own time, the way I want to. So if you feel like people are imposing too many rules, laws, regulations, constraints, schedules, routines, expectations, and you're like, I am sick of all these parameters, these things I have to follow and do. You may decide to say, you know what? I'm not doing it that way anymore. I'm doing things in my own way, in my own time. You could have issues with your esophagus, your stomach. You could have trouble with eating. Any kind of digestive issues could be bothering you. And if it's been a chronic problem, you may feel like you don't know what's going on with it and you want to get to the bottom of it. So you may decide you want to get some kind of tests, go see a doctor, research things yourself, especially if you have problems in those areas. Now, before I move on to card number 4 and 5, I just want to say here, there's 3 new video series I have recorded for Vimeo for April of 2025. And the first one is the Psychic Crystal readings for April of 2025, which are a continuation and an expansion of the readings I'm doing right here, right now. So if you want more predictions and messages from my guides for April, you may want to check those crystal readings out. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2025 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings are available. I do them every year. They're a very popular series. So if you want to see what my guides had to say was lucky and new for you in this year of 2025, you may want to check them out. And I did past, present, and future Psychic Tarot readings using the Osha Zen Tarot deck, which is a very unique deck for each sign of the zodiac. These predictions, they go out pretty far. Like, they go out well into 2026, and some cases, some of these things can go on into 2027. So you may want to check those out. The messages are very different from the Osha Zen Tarot deck, so you might want to see what my guides had to say for you there. All those links that I just mentioned for those videos are down below in the description box. They're also on my website, at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. So now on to card number 4, you have the Six of Pentacles, which is giving charitably, generously, and freely to others. It could also indicate receiving charity and generosity from others. It could also indicate the balance of give and take, or could indicate financial success coming to you in the future. You could be part of a team effort of giving and helping. Now, it could be people you don't know. So you could be joining a club, a group, an organization, a foundation, a charity, a church, something that you're gathering together as a group to give generously. This could also be, you know how sometimes people put up, what do they call them? GoFundMe pages. So maybe somebody had a crisis, a home crisis, a health crisis, and a GoFundMe thing got started, and you and other people that are in your friend group may be giving to that person. It could also be somebody you know within your circle that has some kind of crisis, and the family is joining together to gather together funds to help this family member or friend out. That's likely for some of you Libras. You could have somebody that's like teasing you, making fun of you, poking fun at you, teasing you in a like ha 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 funny jovial way, but they may be really trying to find out how much money you have. Don't be surprised if somebody's nosy about like, how much money do you have in savings, or how much stocks do you have, or how much crypto do you have, or how much money do you make, or, you know, if you inherited any money, how much money did you inherit? Like, I wouldn't share that information at all, but it could be coming at you from somebody. Now, keep in mind, these predictions are general. It's a general reading, and timing will be different for all of you. So some of you are going to say, that already happened to me last month or the month before. And some of you, this may happen later on, but it is coming up here in your March reading. April reading. I have to record them in March for April because I published them at the end of March. So this is an April reading. Don't jump all over me in the comments and say, you said March. It is an April reading, but like I said, it could have happened already or it could be getting ready to happen. Some of you are going to finally get some money come to you, or a raise that's already been talked about, that you've heard was coming. It could show up now in April. But you may have already, it's been talked about before, is possible. Some of you are going to find a new way to make money. So if you're really good at some kind of skill, craft, whatever, maybe you're like, you know what, I'm really good at ballet. I'm going to start teaching ballet classes. Or maybe you're really good at a language and you're going to start, tutoring people in a language or math or whatever you're good at. So you could start making money off of your talents and skills and, putting it out there on a one-on-one basis with people and making money from that. So the last card in your reading, Libra, is the Hermit. And this is your spirit guides lighting the way, showing you the path to go, watching you, guiding you, maybe even protecting you. And you could also be the hermit yourself, where you're taking a step back, getting a lay of the land before you proceed forward, but you're still going to be guided by your spirit guides. You could be talking to some people of importance in April that want to lead you or give you guidance. So this could be with your career, it could be with your health, it could be with some other direction you want to go in, maybe a career direction, or if you want some kind of healing, you could be talking to important people or professionals or helpful people that want to help you, that will help you. You may be thinking about your dreams and be going, I really want to follow my goals and dreams, but is there a market for that anymore? Maybe something you always wanted to do or had your heart set on getting into, like a particular field or endeavor. Times change, right? Like, I look back at the way things were many years ago, and so many things have changed. And so is there a market? Are there jobs for that goal or dream or whatever you want to create? Are people going to be interested in it now? You may be examining that in April. Some of you could feel homeless. Now, you may not be homeless if you're listening to this, but what I mean is maybe you're not feeling at home where you are anymore. Some of you may feel like you want to move. You may feel like where you're living or your living situation just does not feel like home to you anymore. So this could cause you to start to think about relocating. Maybe it's even just like right around the corner. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be another state, province, city, town, country. It could just be the actual living space may not feel like home to you anymore. You may also be thinking about how you want to simplify your life. You could have family members telling you that too. They could be telling you, hey, Libra, you need to simplify your life. You got too much stuff. Or, whatever, holding on to too many things from the past. And that can even be emotionally. It's not always just things. It's not always tangible things. So you could have some people in your life, family members especially, or dear friends, telling you, you got to streamline your life, simplify your life, get rid of stuff, get rid of clutter, get rid of baggage, things that would be perceived as baggage. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Libras to work with, use, and wear in the month of April 2025 is aquamarine. And aquamarine is a good cleansing stone. It evokes relaxation and calm. Aquamarine reduces stress and calms the mind, and it's also associated with trusting and letting go. It can invoke tolerance of others and help overcome judgmentalism. And aquamarine has an affinity with sensitive people. It's going to help make you feel more balanced, more grounded, more centered, and more prepared. So if there's any big things that you got to do, a presentation, teach anything, go on a job interview, whatever, play the violin in front of a group of people, wearing aquamarine will help you feel more balanced, centered, grounded, and prepared. It's going to help your skin appearance. It's going to help you have more glow to your skin and more vibrancy. This all happens because gemstones give off vibrations and frequencies, just like you have a vibration and frequencies. So it works with your aura. That's how this works. You carry this stone or wear it. If you're looking to find out secrets, this stone is going to somehow help reveal secrets to you. Well, like people may just come up to you and start telling you secrets. Or if you're looking on the internet or doing some kind of research or listening to certain things, secrets could just be revealed to you for some reason. This could bring that out. Although I do feel that some of you, it does have to do with the two eclipses that happened in March. I feel like that's part of it in conjunction with this stone. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell and all to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And as I said earlier, if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for Vimeo, I'm going to give you a list of what I have down below. The first is Psychic Crystal Reading for April 2025, which is a continuation of the readings I'm doing right here. I also have the past, present, and future Psychic Tarot readings with the Osha Zen Tarot deck. Very unique, and different cards bring different kinds of messages. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2025 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings to give you news about what's lucky and new for you this year. My eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, March 14th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. My new moon solar eclipse in Aries, March 29th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. My financial Psychic Tarot readings for this year of 2025, they're also available on Vimeo. My Big Love readings for 2025 for singles and couples. The first half of the reading is for singles. The second half of the reading is for couples, but I recommend watching the entire video because there could be crossovers from singles to couples and couples to singles. My 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2025. If you haven't watched those yet, we're not even halfway through 2025. You may want to see what my guides had to say for you about this year. There's 10 cards, lots of predictions and messages in those. Also, my Psychic Crystal readings for the new year of 2025. They're very popular. You may want to check that out to see what my guides had to say in the crystal for you for this year. So, as I said, all these links are down below in the description box in the Show More section. They're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. There's other video series linked down there, angel readings, Horseshoe Tarot spread. You just have to check them out and see what piques your curiosity. Also, don't forget that if you would like to donate to my channel, there's a donation link down below underneath all the video series links I post below. And I appreciate it if you guys donate. When you do, it helps this channel and it really means a lot to me, and it helps me a lot. And I've been getting a lot of donations recently, so I do truly appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you so very much for your donations. You can follow me on my social media pages. I'm on X, I'm on Facebook, I'm also on the YouTube community posts. I do have an Instagram page, but I really don't use it that much anymore because, these scammers, they copy your pictures and then they contact people in the comments sections, whether it's on Instagram or they do it on Facebook or wherever. And if anybody contacts you, it is not me. The only way I'm going to contact you is if you're on my wait list, which closed in 2018, but I'm still working through it, or on my cancellations list. If you're not on either of those lists, I'm not going to be writing you about anything. So beware of that and report those frauds because they just want to scam you. So I don't want to see you get scammed. So I hope these messages and predictions in this reading was helpful to you and made sense to you, and that you have absolutely awesome energy that comes to you this April of 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.